Okay, so we've got our character here. He's been rigged with the auto biped setup. One thing I would really suggest to everybody is I'm going to right click on this BIP01, and I can expand all if I want to, if I want to see all the bones. You can see them all here, but I'm actually going to right click. I'm going to select um, all child nodes, right? Select child nodes. Oh, try again. Select child nodes. And I'm going to right click and go to object properties. Now, this I really, really, really suggest. I'm going to uncheck renderable, okay, and hit OK. What that means is that when I hit Shift Q or when I go to render out this scene for my animation reel, and you'll see here in a second, the biped doesn't render anymore. So I never have to worry about that biped clipping through my character or showing up in the animation ever. And I don't have to hide it. If you don't set it to non-renderable, you might have to like hide the biped and then just view the mesh, or sometimes it'll peek out. You don't got to do any of that stuff. It's an easy fix. You just basically, again, right click on it. Make sure you only have the biped selected and set it to non-renderer in the object properties. And now this biped, it's okay if it's sticking out and I can see it. It ain't going to be a problem one. Again, we're ready to go here. Sorry about this thing here. For some reason, my computer keeps rendering through the CPU, not the GPU, which is crazy because I have a really pretty decent, well, at least it was decent several years ago, GPU. But here's our character. Again, I don't have to worry about how weird it looks because you won't even see it. Alright, so we're basically kind of ready to start animating this character. Now, if you've downloaded any motion capture data or anything, you can load it right into the character. So maybe we'll kind of load some of that stuff up and then we go through some freeform animations and things too. Okay, I did want to show you here that we talked about, we have I mentioned the Carnegie Mellon mocap stuff and mocapdata.com. Both these are great websites where you can find a bunch of motion capture data. You can see there's 933 premium ones they want to charge you for, but 4,671 free ones, and they're all over here on the side. So maybe I'm trying to think if we wanted to click walk, it's going to download our file over here. For the Carnegie Mellon ones, if you go to their help files, it tells you to look at this website for the files. This website must have changed because the link doesn't lead you straight to the right spot, but you can go to CG Speed and pick the right spot. So you can kind of see that. And there is a GitHub that somebody has kind of uploaded all of these to as well. So when I just Googled it, because I couldn't remember this, the exact link, again, somebody's uploaded all of these in here. Again, I don't even know what they all are offhand. But, again, I can maybe download. I'm going to download one or two of them. Oh, try that again. Save blank as. So now you'll notice these are in BVH format, not BIP. That's okay. What you would need to do in Max is you'll just need to make a brand new biped, load this in, and then save it out as a BIP file. So it's pretty easy to convert that to a BIP file. But I've got this guy already. Let me go ahead and save him. Save as. And we'll just say Mixmo guy animation example. Okay. Now I've saved this guy, so okay, we're BIP, we have motion. Okay, now here I might need to, I don't know if load file will work right out the gate or not. We'll see. No, it's not looking for load file. Might be motion films. Let me look. Oh, here are motion capture. So load motion capture file. Again, if you have a BIP file, it'll just load it as a biped. But again, this isn't too challenging. Oh, it's looking for BIP files. BVH. Okay, I have no idea what these animations are, so. Okay, odd. It didn't like it. Maybe I saved it wrong. Okay, maybe I saved that wrong. No problem. Let's just grab one of these guys. We'll download it this way. Okay. Alright, let's go back to Max. Load. That's odd, didn't I? I really thought I put it in my downloads folder. Did I save it in the scripts folder? Oh well, whatever. There it is. Again, I don't know what these are, so let's find out. Oh, so that pop-up, basically what it's saying is that they've motion captured more bones than this one works. So let's just leave it what it is and hit OK and see what we get. Oh, whoa. So it looks like the Mixamo characters envelopes for the hands. Oh, I guess it's not the envelopes; it's the bones for the hands themselves. So that's funny. That's really great. This is why you load it maybe in first, right? Definitely got some funkiness. Oh, you know what? It didn't even when I added this, so that's fine. So this is where like I probably should have done this in an empty skeleton. So this is great. So because this thing didn't have quite the hands correct, it deleted the things that was missing from this biped, and so this biped actually is missing some components. So that's fine. That's why we saved it first. Let me just go ahead and just leave my mesh here. Alright. This is why we want to work in maybe different files. Okay, so here we go. Now we got our mesh gone in our biped. So I'm not sure what he's... Oh, he's kicking a ball. Okay. Look at that. Some standing animation and then kicking the ball. Okay, cool. Alright, so that's okay. That's super weird. This thing looks nightmarish. That's okay. Let's save it. So again, the versatility is that we can take an animation from one biped and load it into another one. So let me go ahead and save this guy out. Yeah, we'll say we'll give it a better name than whatever that nonsense was and hit save. Okay, so we're saving it as a BIP file in our animation folder. And I'm just going to go ahead and open up recent and grab this guy I just saved. I'm not going to save this. Let's say it does have the hands. I don't know what happened. Maybe it deleted the fingers out. Doesn't make any difference. Okay, so here is our biped, right? And let's come here. We're going to do a load file. And we're going to load the BIP file. And there we go. Look. And there's our guy kicking the ball. Now, if we want to, we can grab slow child nodes. Let me go ahead and hide the biped. And we can see what we got here. Okay, you can see it needs some work, but there it is. It's loaded it up. Definitely the arm crosses through itself and stuff, so there's some tinkering. This file in of itself wouldn't be perfectly usable without some editing, but we've loaded in our motion capture file into our biped, and it is working. Again, it needs some love, that is for sure. It's got some good poses though in there. And again, we'll go ahead and select child nodes and unhide all. Okay, so you can see when I pick the biped that it basically has added a keyframe for every single frame. So that's one of the problems with motion capture data is because there are keyframes for every single frame that it can be really hard to kind of work with it. So we might need to kind of play around with like reducing the keys or, you know, kind of seeing what we can do. Let's see. I don't want to do that one. I don't want to move all mode. No. No, I don't want that. On my workbench. Hard to say what I need here to help clean this up a little bit. Nah, I don't think this is what I'm wanting either. It's got some fixed stuff in it, but that did much. Yeah. That's not what I'm looking for. Alright, I might have to play with this anyway. Okay, so you can see again I've kind of loaded it in here. Again, we could grab this guy and another animation file, and in our mixer mode mix them together. So if we want to kind of blend the animations and different things, again I got to look for my keyframing tools. Maybe there's in here is my reduce. I know there's a reduce frame keyframes one. Gotta find it. But hopefully you can see importing this guy works out pretty easy. Again, we have to convert our BVH file to a BIP by loading into a biped and then saving out that biped. So let me go ahead and pause this while keep playing with some more stuff.